Okay, so before we get to solving the cube, we need to understand a few basics, right, Zain?
Yeah.
And the basics are how to rotate the cube and the different phases. So, can you show us what the different rotations are?
While solving the cube, you are going to need different rotations which will be shown on the screen for different algorithms. I'm going to show you the different types of rotations. This is L
So
on
L
the
stands
left
for the
side.
left side, and
Yeah.
if you turn it clockwise, you're calling it L.
Yeah. And if
Okay.
you turn it anti-clockwise, you call it L prime.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
And
so
the same thing for R, right?
Mhm.
If this is R, this is R prime.
Okay.
F, front. This is F, this is F prime. U, up. This is U, and this is U prime.
Okay, so if we know all these rotations, then you can just follow through with the rest of the algorithm, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the cube is all mixed up now. And Zain, what you're saying is that we have to create a white cross first.
Yeah.
And then after the white cross, we have to complete it and make it the white face.
Yeah.
So can you show us how the white cross is done?
Yeah. If you look around the cube, you will see white edges. Next to them is a color which can be orange, red, green, or blue. Let's say this one is orange. If you move this here, then you will match it to the orange. Then push it down so that it's facing the white face. Do it for all of the whites until when you look at the white face, you have the white cross. And also, when you look above the whites in the white cross, you will see that all the colors are matched to the middle.
So now the next step is going to be to complete the white cross and make it a complete white face. Can you show us how you're doing that?
Yeah. When you look at the white corners, you will realize that they will have a color either on their left or the right. They will also have one on top, but we are only going to focus on the ones on the left and the right. When you look on the colors which is not white, you will see that it has a color. You will match it diagonally to the middle and then do this move.
Okay, so what you're saying is that corner cube, I can see a white and a blue. So now you're going to turn it around until the blue center matches with the blue corner.
Yeah.
Okay, and then next?
Next you're going to do this move. L, U prime, L prime. Do it for all of the moves until you have a full white face.
Okay.
If the white face is facing on top, just do the same move and it should come down again.
Okay, so can you show me an example for right now? I can see a blue center and the blue has been aligned to the top right. So you're okay.
So let's say the white is on top. To do it, you're just going to do R, U to R prime, and then it's going to be down. If the white corner is on the right side, you're going to do the same move but for the right side. If it's on the left, you're going to do L U R prime. Or if it's on the right, then do it R U R prime.
Okay.
Repeat this until you have a full white face.
And the white face is completed and the bottom colors are also matched and the centers are also matched. Okay. So now that the white face is completed and the bottom colors are all matched up, are we going to go on to the second level?
Yeah.
Okay.
The second level is all of these colors here match so that you have the first two layers of the cube solved.
Okay, and how do we do that?
if you look at the edges, you will see that there are some edges which don't have yellow on them. For example, this one. But this one has a yellow on it, so we are not going to focus on this. If this one doesn't have a yellow, if you look on this face, you will see a color facing you. Then move it this side until the color is matched like this.
Okay, so you're trying to make a T, upside down T with the colors.
Yeah.
And the top should not be a yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you're going to do this move. Or if the top of it is blue, then you're going to look for the blue and move it away from it. Then do this move. R, U, R prime. But we have our white out of place, so we are going to put it back. L, U, R prime. Put it back with the same move. Now you have the second layer done. Do it for all the sides until you have the complete second layer solved.
Okay, so can you go ahead and complete the other layers? Okay, so that looks like the second layer is done. So now we're going to move on to the final layer. And what's the first step for the final layer? And you can also see that the yellows are kind of lining up on top. So I think you should show how we solve the top face now.
When you're done with the second layer, you will notice that you have the yellow face to complete it. While completing the yellow face, if you do not have any of these edges, do this move and then you should have either a shape like this or a straight line. F, U, R, U, R prime, F prime. And now you have the hook. Make the hook point like this towards your left side. Then repeat the move. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Then you will realize you will have a plus. If you have the straight line, make it face towards diagonally and then do the move. Now you have the plus. Look for two yellow corners matched to each other and make them face your left. Then do this move. R, U, R prime, U, R, U to R prime. And then you will see what looks like a fish. You want the fish's mouth, this, to point towards your left bottom corner. Then repeat the move. Then you will complete your yellow face.
Okay, so the yellow face is done and it looks like it's pretty much the cube is getting solved. So now you're just left with the top last layer, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we solve that?
If you look around your cube, you will see two edges just like the yellows matched together but with different colors except yellow and white. You have to match these to the color it is in. For example, if it's green, you're going to match it to the green. If you do not have the corners, do this move. L, U, R, U prime, L prime, U to R prime, U, R, U to R prime. And then you should see all the edges completed of all the colors.
Okay, and looks like the yellow face is done and the blue face is done. So what's next?
Next, you have to swap all of these pieces. You're going to do that by doing this move. F2, U, L prime, R prime, F2, L, R, U, F2. Then you will see that the same thing appears again. If this happens, just repeat the move. U, L, prime, R prime, F2, L, R, U, F2. Then you have your solved cube.
Alright. Alright, so that's amazing and it's a perfectly solved cube.